Hi, so I wanted to take a few moments to walk through Canvas to show you how our class is going to be set up, as well as how you'll connect to MindTap. So when you first log into Canvas, you'll see the home page, which has this welcome video here that kind of gives you some logistics about our class and the class structure. And once you've looked at that video, you can click here to get started. And so the Start Here module is the module that you'll need to complete before week 1 material will open. And this is to secure your seat in the class. Our class is set up where it should be engaging and we connect. And so this is just a way to kind of show you all of the items that are available to you. So you have your course overview, course book and required materials, which you have a book and you will have to get the access code to MindTap. Again, MindTap is the tool, we'll look at it in just a minute, that allows you to complete your homework online. You have student resources, a communication plan, netiquette, tips for being successful online, and let's get started. And so the first thing that you will need to do is to do a student orientation, which is a quiz on the syllabus. And then after that, you will introduce yourself. And once you complete those, then your module will open up. And so this is what our module will look like. It will start with module, the week it's associated with. It gives you the chapter name that we're covering and actually the chapter number. And so each module will have a chapter overview. It'll have a PowerPoint. On Mondays, I will tape the lectures and then I will add the lectures here to your module as well, where you'll be able to access those. And then I will do some example problems that I'll add here as well. And then you have the engagement activity. So your engagement activity is always due on the Thursday of the week that your module opens. It's a simple activity. It's only worth 1 to 2 points. And the purpose is to get us opened to the new chapter. Next, you'll have this link here, which is the chapter 1, Understanding Personal Finance, and it links you to MindTap. So MindTap has all of these different items. They call them quick lessons about the information that's associated with the chapter that we're going to be covering. And so the quizzes, they are not graded, but they are great tools for you to utilize to help you learn the material. And so we have all of these. Again, these aren't graded deliverables, the quizzes, but they are there for you to learn your material. Then you have your graded deliverable, chapter 1 in the chapter problems. You're applying what you've learned, and then your quiz. And so those will be due the following Tuesday. So your modules open up on Monday morning. I'll tape the lectures on Monday, add those to the module. And then you have this engagement activity that's always due the Thursday of the week that the module opens. And then you have 3 assignments that are associated with each chapter as well that will be due the following Tuesday. And so the due date here reflects the actual due date. If you'll note in your syllabus that you do have an additional 7 days. If you don't meet the deadline, you can turn these in late. But I don't necessarily encourage that. You get a 20% point reduction, but it is there if you need it. So this 25th date is the date that is actually due, but you do have additional days for that. So I'm going to hop into these items, but I will need to hop over to my actual portal now because the class hasn't opened. So I won't be able to click into these links. So let me leave the student view, and then I will now go into my view. Let me share my screen again with you. All right, so your module. So here, your chapter overview, you'll be able to open this up, and then it gives you our learning objectives for the chapter. It tells you what you need to read. So Gorman chapter 1. Also, those videos that I showed you will help you to walk through the material. You have the PowerPoint here for the class, which you can download. And then I put watch, and those are those videos that I was talking about. You can click here to get the videos, or you can click the individual links. And then it also tells you the items that are graded deliverables. So you must complete, you have 4 graded deliverables for every chapter. So you have an engagement activity, which is due on Thursday of the week the chapter opens. Again, it's just a small activity. Then apply what you've learned in the chapter problems and your quiz. So you can actually click here to link, or I'm going to go back to the module. Well, actually, let's click here. So let's click into here, and this is going to take us into MindTap. So I'm already logged into MindTap, so I'm going to actually load MindTap, and I want to show you how MindTap is set up. And so this is our online portal. Yours will maybe look a little different than mine, just because I'm in my view now. So your engagement activity. So again, it's only one question, and so it's literally you just click here and you walk through the activity. I'm going to show you how simple this is. So it's just, what do you think about money? So it is getting us prepared to dive into the chapter. So now let me show you what each chapter represents. So you may see all of my chapters here, just the nature of how our class is set up. You may only see one chapter at a time for yourself. And so under chapter 1, you have your engagement activity and you have your due date. Then you have your understanding personal finance. So remember those 10, or well, it's actually 10, but those quick quiz lessons that I talked about. These are designed to help you walk through the material. Notice they are classified as practice, so they don't count towards the grade. But if you don't want to physically read your book, these are very great tools to utilize to learn the material. And then we have practice, and under practice, you will have your end of chapter problems, understanding personal finance. And then under your assignments, you'll have applying what you learn and your quiz. So there are 4 graded deliverables for each chapter. But just again, to reinforce or reiterate what the chapter is. So you'll have chapter 1, and this is for each chapter. You have your engagement activity. Then you will have the activities that help you walk through the material for the class and learning the material. And then you will have your practice, and these are your end of the chapter problems, and then your assignments and quiz. And again, there are links to this in our modules, but also if you just wanted to come directly here, you could. So multiple ways of getting to your lesson. So let me click into one of these just so you can see that it's really, although it says quiz, it's really to take you to the area. So we'll be learning our business cycles. You can play this video here. You notice the video is only 1 minute and 40 seconds. And so once the video is done, you can stop there, or you can quiz yourself on the material. Again, this is not a graded deliverable, but just a great way of reinforcing the material. And so that is a look into Canvas and MindTap. Hope this helps. Bye.